Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the Arca series this week, and we're at Michigan, so we're much bigger track than we were last week than Las Vegas. Looks like we're second split because we are the number 6 car. It looks like Noah made it out here with us. He is the 21 car, so that'll be fun. Hopefully we could run around him some and have a fun race. So hopefully we can qualify well. I can run about like a 38.8 by myself, it seemed like, in practice beforehand. I don't know if the track's any different, like weather-wise and stuff, so we'll have to see how we do in qualifying. All right, let's see what we could do out here in qualifying. I'm going to try and rip the top first lap for the most part, try to get as much speed as we can for the second lap. When we got some warmed up tires, or at least more warmed up there, you can pretty much full pin it out of pit road here. You don't really got to worry about it spinning or anything on you. Just don't get up on the track to get a black flag at all. And we'll see what we can do. First lap won't be our faster one up top. Bottom for me has been faster, so I'm going to try and stick with that. In the race, we might run a little bit higher in 3 and 4. I don't know if it will pay off or not, trying to save a little bit of tire, but I don't think tire wear is going to matter too much for a 25 lap race, honestly. The 25 lap race pretty short. But I think my tires will still be in the 60s or so, because I ran like a 20 lap run and I had 70% left on my right front. And I was driving pretty hard, and we had a good amount of draft as well, but probably not as significant as we will in this race. Unless we qualify well and we're somewhat towards the front, I don't know. We'll have to see where we end up standing at the end of this thing. But hopefully we can get a good run here in 3 and 4. I don't want to smack the wall, but I want to get as much speed as we can. That was pretty solid, it felt like. Definitely going to have a lot more speed coming to the line than that first lap. That was a 38.8. Wow, that's actually pretty shocking to me. I was able to run just about that time on the bottom, which was faster for me. Like significantly faster on the bottom. Feel like I could have gotten on throttle much earlier. I kind of lifted for a little too long, maybe. People are in the 4s. Pretty crazy. Just really send it 3 and 4 here. Wash it out off the corner. Try to keep as much speed as you can without scrubbing it. That will be faster, but how fast will it be? A 5.55. I will take that. Not bad at all. Noah did out-qualify us. He got a 4.84. We were falling back a little bit on the second lap there, but I'm happy running a 5, honestly. It should put us like top half, if anything, and we'll go from there. It'll be a lot of drafting. We already fell back to 10th, I think I saw, which is a little unfortunate. So yeah, we're actually one of the slower qualifiers out here, which is shocking, because I thought an 8 or a 7 was fast for me in practice. People are in the 2s. That is crazy. I don't understand how fully. I mean, unless they're literally not lifting and getting it through the corner perfectly, I have no clue. So we're going to be starting about mid-pack, if not a little bit further back, it seems like, but there's going to be a lot of draft in this thing, so we'll see how we can do in the race. All right, we're all the way back here in 16th. We fell a lot further back than I expected. We were like the 4th slowest guy that actually set down a lap, so we are way, way back here. And I'm going to need to uncheck my fuel and window tear off just in case we end up in a wreck and we need to go get our fast repair. But yeah, these guys are super fast.
Out of fucking tires.
Last week in top split, we ran really well. Las Vegas, which I was very happy about. We gained a good bit. We finished like 9th in top split, or 6th in top split, I think. I think we were 6th in top split, which was fantastic. I was super happy about that.
Shot up, but probably did.
But we'll see how this goes this week. A lot different of a track. Got to keep your momentum up a lot more. Las Vegas, I felt like the draft was stronger than here. The draft is definitely still strong here, but I feel like you can definitely run on your own and be okay still, so it's not going to be like a death wish if you lose the draft. Because I was running same times, if not a little slower in the draft, because the dirty air will make you real tight. But I'm honestly shocked we weren't like back in top split this week, because I didn't lose any iRating last week, just better people registered this week, I guess. Because last week there was more people registered overall, but we were the last number in top split, and we gained like 130 last week, I think, overall. So a lot better people did register this week. It's quite interesting, but we'll see what we can do here. People are going to start accordioning up, I think. Maybe not. Misshift. These guys are already hitting in front of me, and we're dead off the start. That's cool.
Hey, you blinking dillberry. You gave me a 4X.
That is unfortunate. I'm trying to get around you. Jesus. Yeah, our car is broken. We'll try to get back to the pits and see if we could try to salvage anything out of this. My car's right front is just completely broken. It does not want to turn at all. I'm just going to come get my fast repair, see if we can get back out there and get by anybody else that wrecks in this race, I guess. But it might just be a short race. I don't know. Or I might just have to rerun this. Well, we're getting back out on track, and we're second to last. There's 21st behind me, but he's a lap ahead now. And 16th place is back there. I don't know if he's damaged or not. He might be damaged. I have no clue. But basically, we're just going to be riding here by ourselves. This is just going to be a boring race for me. So you guys might just have that highlight of the very beginning. I'm not sure. We got some wrecks up here. That guy is dead down there. We're still. That was third place. Wow, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, we're just out here running with the 7 car. Nothing is really happening with us right now. So we're just kind of out here just for safety at this point and gaining any spots that we can if people wreck. So that's really the only thing I'm hoping for at this point. We're on lap 10 and not much has happened. I think one guy wrecked and he drove it to pits, so he's still ahead of us. And then that guy just wrecked and towed it, so we'll be ahead of him probably when we catch it around the next time by at least. So we'll be in 21st and gaining one more spot there. The guy behind me now, that 7 car is all sorts of loose. I don't know how he's loose, honestly, but he is almost losing it off of these corners right now. I don't know if it's like the slight rear end damage that he has or what, but his car is super loose, so he may wreck the car. We may get in front of him, honestly, I feel like, so that's a possibility. Hoping some more people end up in wrecks. That's all I can hope for at this point. Oh, somebody's going dead in the inside wall. That was a hard hit. So that's going to be another position for us. We'll get into the top 20 here, boys. Let's go. There's another one in the pits. It's Noah. That's unfortunate. Hate to see that, but he's driving it to the pits, so we won't get by him. But it looks like he ended up in some sort of wreck, so I want redemption on this later in the week. I'm going to try to run this again. I don't know if I'll film it or not, but I definitely want redemption at this because we didn't even get to try in this one. Literally, we died on the green flag because the 2 guys in front of us wanted to hit. It was the guy on the bottom coming straight up into the 5. I don't know how the 5 lost it how he did, honestly, but it is what it is. It's whatever. But I'm just hoping the 7 car behind me wrecks it because he's been kind of sliding all over the place, it looks like. And we're up in the top 20 at least, so that's okay. At least we're mitigating the amount of loss every time somebody wrecks out. Well, there's 2 laps to go. I'm just like battling here with the 9 car who's a lap down to us. There's a couple cars that have been slow like that now, where they probably got some damage and stuff, but we're just out here driving, having a good old time with the 9 car, kind of just throwing sliders and crossovers on each other in a way, even though it doesn't matter at all. I'm hoping there's trouble. Oh, there is trouble. There's a lot of smoke there. Somebody died off of that corner. It looks like they're still able to drive, though. Maybe they can't. I don't know. Because he is going awfully slow there, so maybe able to get up in front of him. We're in 19th right now. There is a guy 4 position that is up in that pack in front of us. He's kind of been in that pack, so haven't really caught him at all since he came out of pit road, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But we'll see where we end up finishing. If we end up getting 19th or 18th by the end of this, I'm not sure. I'm interested to see my tire wear, even though I'm like 1 lap down. Not sure what it's going to be at all. But at least we didn't finish last or second to last like we would have if we left right off the start. So that's why I tried to stay for all the positions possible. 9 car is going to beat us to line. That is fine. He's a lap down to us. And we are going to get 19th, it looks like. So I think the other guy stayed rolling around. I thought that 9 car was about to straight line the 5 there.
It's been a couple
But
years
I'm
since
definitely
I've
going to
really
need
been
to rerun that so I could have a chance to actually run some laps in this because I had no opportunity to do anything here because I was dead right off the start, which really sucked. So what were my tires nonetheless? 72 on the right front. So yeah, I wasn't even pushing, but I was also by myself for a decent bit of it. Nick up front maybe? Yeah, he was the 2 car, had 74, so yeah, he was saving his tires. I wonder what line they were running. If they were just running, like, top or whatnot, I have no clue, honestly. Because he's running high, kind of a huge cut down there. That got a huge run, also. Low in 3 and 4, so it seems like a huge cut down 1 and 2, and that was the end of the race. But I need to go back to the beginning and just see what happened off the start there, because that was just utterly ridiculous, honestly. Oh, it was the 9 car. Speak of the devil. It's his fault that we ended up dying right off the start because the 39 wanted to push it 3 wide for some reason, and he just came up, caught the 5 car. He just kept coming up into him, and I don't know how the 5 lost it that bad, but we just had nowhere to go. That was unfortunate. We had room to drop low, but I thought they were going to wreck down the track, honestly. I thought they were just going to get hooked down, so I just went to his outside. And just wrong place, wrong time for us, right on the green flag, which was really stupid. That sucked so much for us. The 7 car was back by us the entire time. Oh, they were 3 wide there. Noah got him. He was trying to leave the lane for the 8 instead of sliding up really tight in front of him. And I don't think Noah knew that they were going to be 3 wide, or maybe the 7 kind of moved down a little bit. It's super tight here. Like, the 7 could be going down a little bit. Noah could be coming up a little. Like, that is super tight. He had a little bit of room, but that's just tight 3 wide race, and that's just bad, unfortunately. And then these guys, oh, Jesus, he just got hooked. It's the 9 car again. I don't know if he tried to pull down in front of him or not. No, the 9 car kind of just came up. It looks like he's holding his line. For the most part, he's coming down a little bit, but he comes up above that seam and stuff and just hooked the 16. So that 9 car caused 2 wrecks, and then he ended up, oh, he caused the 3rd one right here. What is this 9 car doing? He was the biggest, like, red flag in the entire race. Just off the jump, he was a menace. And then the 4 car getting the wall, those 2 in front of him getting together, and then they go for a ride down here. Oh, right before the opening. Either way, that was a hard wreck, no matter what. And then what happened here? Oh, yeah, he tried to slide up where the cars were so much quicker. He tried to slide up, and then he faked it. Like, he literally pulled right there. So this car has a huge run. He tries to go back down to the bottom. He tried to go block it and got clipped in the left rear instead of continuously moving up. So he deserved to get wrecked, honestly. With how he drove everybody that race, he deserved to be wrecked and finish where he did because he just drove like an ass to everybody. That was ridiculous. Ooh, they are wrecking hard. That's how Noah ends up getting wrecked. What happened there? They are super tight up here. The 23 gets the wall. Does he bounce off and collect Noah? Oh, that's unfortunate. Noah had the car cleared, but this bump back here from the 17 sent the 23 far enough up and it collected Noah. That is unfortunate, honestly. That's just bad bump for Noah. He should have pulled up a little quicker, but he was waiting for him to be completely clear, and he tried to be as clean as he was with it. It just, the 23 got a massive bump behind, which was unfortunate. What the hell? Why did he just wiggle like that? Like, he literally just turned left. He's like, I'm done with this race. That was weird. That made no sense at all, but whatever. That's why the 14 was so slow there at the end. He died, but we finished 19th as the 6 car. We died right off the start, so we had no chance. So let's go see how much we lose out of the I rating here. We lost a solid 70, so basically everything we gained in last week's top split, we lost here for the most part, but the 15 car wins it. He led all 25 laps, starting in second. Who started on pole? The 19 who fell back didn't even lead the first lap. Unfortunate, but it seems like everybody was ripping that outside a lot, so that's something to try in the next time I run this. But we lost a lot, lost some safety as well, which is unfortunate. And dang, the 8 car got disqualified. That's pretty wild. How did you get disqualified here? The 9 car had a 14x. I'm not shocked by that. We had a 4x because of what happened right off the start, which sucked for us. The 10 car here, I think the 5 was on his car. I think he was just a Larson car. Lost 95 there because he got wrecked by the 9 car. Like, there was nothing to it. He was just way too aggressive and kept getting in everybody quarter panel or trying to block a huge run for no reason. So that race didn't make a whole lot of sense with the people, what they were doing and stuff. We lost a lot of I rating. It is what it is. It's just a number. We'll gain it back sooner or later. Just unfortunate we didn't get to actually like really race this because I was interested in how it was going to go. If you needed to try to save a little bit of tire, I didn't think so too much. And what what lanes would be the faster. Seemed like a huge cut down in 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 was bottom a lot. It seemed like you could make the top work a little bit up there, but either way, it was an unfortunate race for us. Pretty short one for you guys to watch. If you guys are still here, really appreciate it. You guys are the goats if you guys are. So appreciate you guys watching. Catch you guys in the next one.